There are training and certifications on Lean available here. We also have many books, seminars, and courses on the Toyota production system. Many companies are engaged in using the tools in an effort to make their organization lean. Yet you say that none are able to come close to Toyota or the other companies that you have transformed. Can you tell us why and how it can be corrected?
Very good question. The simplest way, of saying it is that none of the others are doing what Toyota is doing, and hence they are not getting the same results what Toyota is getting. It also means that others don't see lean in the same way as Toyota does. You're right when you talk about all that material that is available. There's excellent material compiled and made available today on the Toyota production system. And we are able to, know a lot more about that, and we ought to be grateful for that. It's not possible to copy the Toyota production system as it is built for Toyota. It solves their problems, addressing their customer needs, their training needs, their human needs, etc. Hence, it will work very well for Toyota. But it's possible for us to adapt the principles and philosophy of Toyota production system and translate them into every single company's DNA or business processes, and build that business to become lean. From what I see today, most of the talk out there, the teaching, the training, discussions, and actions, they are all centered around what appears to be in trying to template Toyota production system into every organization.
Got it.
Most of those who are trying to teach lean have never led a successful lean transformation journey. So, handicapped with that, the best they can do is teach lean tools and use them to solve some problems. Many companies that started their lean journey in the last 2 decades have quit for not succeeding in getting lean results. You see, it's important to realize that unless that enabler, which is necessary to sustain the continuous use of tools to solve problems, train and develop people, is built into this whole effort, the lean journey will not be successful. You also see being unable to, either unable or unwilling to implement the philosophy and principles of lean. Many organizations have developed their own manufacturing systems, adapting modules from TPS or TPS tools. It may have enabled them to solve some problems, and they have moved from point A to point B. They have got some results, I don't say no. But it still leaves a huge gap when you compare those results with what Toyota gets today, or even what Mysore Kirloskar got, or the Bridgeport joint venture in Indonesia did. So, tools are useful, but they are the smaller part, the simpler part, and the lesser part of the entire lean journey. For every successful lean journey, it is always necessary to design the strategy and the tactical part or the tactical implementation part individually for every organization. Before each company embarks on its journey, it's necessary to design this. Instead of randomly jumping into it and picking random tools for implementation. Sometimes it becomes necessary to course correct the tactical part, but that's just part of the journey. And it all depends, on the result of ideas that are generated, the decisions that are made, experiments that are, done, and the lessons that are learned. Uh, may I suggest that you take a look at, there's a video on YouTube titled Amazing Lean Transformation Journey. That gives you, the answer you seek more in depth and in detail. And that should answer your question, in every aspect, in every small detail. Okay.